So yeah, I just like ran into a TARDIS and now I have a TARDIS. It's cool. I also got this. The 11th Doctor sonic screwdriver. It lights up and turns green and makes the sound. It's amazing. I turned 27 on Saturday, and these are the things that I got, and I would have to say it's probably some of the best gifts I've ever gotten in my life. Also, it is freezing. It was 75 degrees yesterday, like practically 80 yesterday, and driving home at 5 o'clock, it was about 46 degrees, so I'm assuming it is like 40 degrees right now. It's freaking cold. The sweater's just not doing me justice. So enough about my birthday and enough about all the Doctor Who shenanigans. I just finished watching the Sony conference that happened shortly, like about 30 minutes ago, maybe more. I'm not too sure. Anyways, I gotta say, I'm pretty sold on the PS4. I was sold on it before and I was planning on picking a PS4 up eventually, but I feel like this might be like a day one type of thing. Of course, it wasn't completely geared off of showing off like, I mean, there were some new IPs and some working titles and stuff like that, but it was more so like, what can these games that we've announced do with our console? Look how amazing it is. Look how much you can just take everything further. So I thought that was pretty cool. We got to see the controller. We got a really quick glimpse of their camera type dongle theme. I guess the upgrade to whatever the PlayStation, I think I am horrible at names. Anyways, it was nice to see some of the games that have already been announced in action, such as Watch Dogs. Like, I knew. It was funny, I got up and I went to go start the pizza in the oven and I was like, I already know that I want this game. I don't need to be told that I need it more because I already know. Like, it's gonna be like Grand Theft Auto, but on such a bigger scale. I'm so excited. And then they, of course, showed off a bunch of other little IPs I can't even really remember. There's that working title Deep Down where it was like co-op Skyrim. Thank you. And then when Blizzard walked onto the stage, my mind was blown. I was like, I cannot believe Sony got some sort of exclusivity to, you know, Blizzard and what they're doing. And so, of course, they announced, hey, we're going to bring Diablo 3 to the PS4, but wait, we're going to bring it to the PS3. And it was like, oh, awesome, thank God. And then, of course, you know, Bungie walked onto the stage and they were like, hey, guess what? Destiny's going to be on the PS4. And it was like, okay, well, I kind of assumed that, but then they also announced that it was going to be on the PS3, which means it's probably going to be on the 360, but still, I just feel like I'm going to be able to experience a lot of these games that they are announcing without having to upgrade to the next console so quickly, because I seriously need to start saving now if I ever want to even think about purchasing the consoles later this year. Now, I know I'm just like regurgitating so much information at you of what I'm excited about, but I just came off of watching the conference. I have absolutely no notes written. It's just like what's coming off of memory, what I'm excited for. So, I mean, those are the main things I'm excited for, but when Square Enix walked on the stage, I was like, here we go. What are you gonna tell us, Square Enix? Like what? Final Fantasy 13 Versus or whatever they were doing, really? You're gonna finally give us something with that? And I was like, you better come on the stage and go Final Fantasy 15 or just get the fuck off the stage. Like, I'm so pissed off at you right now, Square Enix. They showed off this nice little demo of what they can do with the PS4, and like deep down, I knew it was a demo, but deep down I was hoping they were going to be like Final Fantasy 15 or, you know, Final Fantasy something, and it was just a demo of them showing off what they can do, and it looked amazing. I mean, the cinematic looked beyond amazing. But then he goes, oh hey, we are working on a Final Fantasy title though, and it'll be out this year. And then he just like, okay, thanks, bye, and just like walks off the stage. And I was like, you can't just say Final Fantasy this year and then walk off the stage and say, okay, thanks, bye. Like, no, you get back here and you tell us what the fuck it's all about. I mean, Square Enix owes us that. Those bastards. So yeah, I'm all hyped up. I was pretty impressed, and I'm pretty excited with what the PS4 has to offer, and I'm pretty excited to see what more the console has to offer. As you all know, they did not show us the console during the conference, which was kind of a given. They showed us everything that this console can do, but didn't show us the console and didn't really get into the nitty-gritty about the console. I'm assuming they're waiting until E3, so they have this huge explosion of an announcement. But what we've seen so far looks amazing. I really look forward to seeing how they deal with their online. There's, of course, that rumor going around that it's going to be subscription-based, which personally for me, I'm okay with. I pay for Xbox Live and I really enjoy the service that I get for paying for it. And I really want to get into multiplayer with, you know, I always wanted to get into multiplayer with my PS3, but it was free, and it showed, because it just wasn't really just friendly for me. It's very hard to get everyone together. There's no cross-game chat. There's nothing like that. It's just very, very difficult to work with. Not saying it's a bad thing, though. A lot of people get along with the PS3 multiplayer just fine. I'm just a fucking retard. So yeah, I'm interested to see their online service, if it's going to be subscription-based, how much better it's going to be. Please let it be better. And I'm really interested to see with the console what kind of, added on awesomeness that it possibly has. And just, yeah, I just can't wait. I cannot wait. At first I was dreading this next generation, but I'm pretty excited. This definitely is not a normal vlog. So please go down in the comments and let me know what you thought of Sony's press conference and some of the games or things that you're excited about when it comes to the PS4 and everything that it's going to have to offer. And let me know if you share some of my excitement, or let me know you're just like, psh, whatever, I'm waiting for what Microsoft has to say. I'm waiting for what Microsoft has to say, because I was super more excited for that than the PS4, but now I'm pretty stoked for the PS4. I didn't upload anything. I've been extremely busy, and it's just kind of been nice taking a break and being able to just play games and just do things in real life that I can't do in front of a computer. You feel me? No, I haven't really uploaded anything though, and I'm just really questioning on what direction to take. I'm still always questioning that. That's nothing new. Games that I played though this past week, I played quite a bit of Ni no Kuni. I'm still absolutely enjoying it. I ended up picking up Final Fantasy IX and Final Fantasy VII because they have the anniversary sale on the PlayStation Network. They had both games for $5 each, so I picked those up because I have Final Fantasy VIII already. And then of course I have physical copies already. Now I have digital copies. And I also finally picked up Persona 3, and I'm really excited to start that. And I played a lot of Battlefield 3. I've just been really enjoying it, and a lot of my friends are playing it at this point in time. I've been playing Minecraft over on the 360, but I have a lot of friends who are showing some interest in let's just move to the PC and let's just make that jump because it really is better on the PC. So I'm thinking about getting a 15-man server for my friends and family, because there's quite a bit of people I know who play Minecraft around me. So we were thinking about getting together, starting a server. I feel like it'd just be good video fodder. Really fantastic. So those are just some of the games that I played. I don't think I really played anything else. I played Final Fantasy IX last night and just got all nostalgic. It was awesome. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and bring this to a close because I'm sure it's probably already long with me gushing about the Sony conference. And I will see everybody. Gosh, today's Wednesday. Oh, I failed so bad. Hopefully we'll try for Monday next week, but this is the vlog, and I'll see everybody next week for another episode of the vlog. Later.